Hello everyone. I am really excited to welcome you to our symposium entitled Primary Prevention of Sex Trafficking, Moving the Needle on Demand Reduction. That is happening this coming Thursday, February the 29th. So when we speak about demand reduction and sex trafficking, we are talking about people, overwhelmingly men, that purchase sexual access to the bodies of women and children. These men, we often refer to them as sex buyers, inflict incalculable amounts of trauma on those trapped in systems of prostitution. Unfortunately, actions geared towards holding sex buyers accountable for the physical, psychological, and sexual violence endemic in systems of prostitution and sex trafficking has been slow moving. In fact, merely talking about sex buyers as the propellant for harm and an exploding global sex trade is often met with agitation and denunciation. The fact is, without the demand for prostitution, there would be no market forces producing and sustaining the roles of sex traffickers. Here in the United States, the conduct of sex buyers are proscribed by various state and federal laws. Internationally, several instruments like those from the United Nations, the OSCE, the Council of Europe, and the EU provides a robust framework that demands action. These multilateral legal obligations and political commitments cannot simply be ignored. So do join us as we listen to insights from lived experience experts, law enforcement innovators, industry leaders, and researchers on the critical missing link on most responses to sex trafficking and how well-documented demand reduction tactics can be employed within a human rights-based approach while generating revenue for survivor support services. It really is time for disruption, a disruption that instead of harming can uplift, one that thrives on accountability and not impunity, and one that actively builds off-ramps out of the system of prostitution instead of paving more on-ramps into it. This is not a pipe dream. This can and this must be done. So please join us and let us partner and move the needle on demand reduction together.